guys? Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. That's Saliva with Always. And this goes out to subscriber student Zach. So, great song. First one I heard was Click, Click, Pull, and I went and bought the album because of that song. Good band. A little bit of Foo Fighters, but heavier. Just good stuff. You want to tune drop C sharp. So basically it's drop D tuning, but everything's a half step down from there. And here's how the intro goes. You want to bar the 2nd fret, top 3 strings with your first finger, and the picking's going to go 6, 5, 4, 5. In other words, E, A, D, A. Top string is 6, right? Bottom one is string 1. So 4 notes for the most part for each one of these 4 chords except the last one. You'll go. You're going to pick the 2, slide it up to 5 on the E. And once you get there, you're barring, right? So you'll be barring the 5th fret on the E and A, and we want to drop the 7D down as well. You can use your pinky or 3rd finger. So you're sliding, go to the A, the D, back to the A. Then get rid of the bar, keep the 7th fret D down, and you're gonna go E, A, D, and then E. So we have so E, A, D, E, and then take the first finger down to the 5 on the E. You're going to pick that, slide it up to 7, so a whole step ascending slide, but keep it as a bar form. In other words, at least when you get up to 7, that keeps ringing, you're going to bar and do the 7A and the 7D, the short rest. That's the intro. That's going to go, what is it, I think 4 times. Right? Then, so the 4th one goes through. There's a couple guitar tracks. The next one is going to be this. It's a C major. Technically, it's a different chord in this tuning, but relate it to C major. 3A, 2D, and 1B. As far as the strings you're picking, go A, D, B, G, D, B, G, with that rest in there, right? Then we're going to go to 2A, 4D, and keep it on the tips of the fingers. We don't want to mute below. We're going to need the open B and G. So, and it's the same strings, same beat and everything. A, D, B, G, D, B, G. So you have. Then we're going to go to an A, go open A, bar the 2nd fret on the D and G, and go A, D, G, D, A, G, D. So it's still the same beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Think of it that way. 4 notes, rest, 3 notes. And then distortion kind of picks up here. Like I said, there's 2 guitars. One's doing something like a... But we're going to kick the distortion here. It's the louder one. 3A, 5D. And you can catch that 5G as well. 4 strums. And then move that a whole step sharp to 5, 7, 7. Then we go into this. So we've got some fret hand muting involved in these. Chords are cool, man. These are bigger. At first listen, you may think that's just a 2-string power chord. It's more than that. Bar the 2nd fret, basically just on everything. The high E won't really matter, but we need the 4G and the 5B. It's just a huge sounding chord. You're going to go 2 strums, and then relieve the pressure, set your fingers softly over the strings, and go down, up, up. You shouldn't have string noise, alright? You need to have fret hand muting, that's what that is. right? So we have. It's important to get that feel because that's applied to the next 3 chords. The next one is the same exact chord but a step and a half sharp. 5, 5, 5, 7, 8. Same thing. Another hint. Because we're using fret hand muting to link one chord to the next, you can utilize that time. If you need to think of it this way, it might just happen naturally for you, but if I don't say it, you may not know. When you're fret hand muting, you could utilize the fret hand mute as you're moving up towards the next fret, which is going to be the 5th fret for the root. So that way, after you go da, 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 you can go right into the next chord instead of having to go and then having to jump there really quick. Either way, as long as you get there, that's what's important. But I just want to make that point. A couple ways to look at that. The next one, open, 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 2, 3. Basically, it's a D chord. There's no F sharp in it. So you can hit them all. The high E won't matter. Same beat though. You gotta get these. The more fingers I find, the better, because you don't. You can actually get an accidental harmonic in there sometimes with one finger. So if you got 4 fingers, you know that you're covering all the bases. And then open A, 2nd fret, D and G. Just bar that. If you can, take the thumb and mute the low E. Do the same beat. Now this finger can actually stay here. You could just mute with these 3 if you want, but make sure that they're not muting down here. They need to cover everything. Then you go back to the beginning. And then this time on the A, you're going to go 4 strums. They're not doing that. If it's in there, it's turned way down in the mix. I'm not hearing it. Then the last part I'm going to show you is this. Pretty cool too. Based off of these chords you just did, but you're going to go 2, 2, 2 on your bar from the string 6 down to string 4, and then we need the 4G, and that's it. Go 4 times. Move that up to 5, 5, 5, 7, and go down, 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 up. Now on that up, because it's kind of a transitional thing, it can be based off of a couple of the strings on the top, the open E and A. You don't have to go. Alright, don't overthink that. It's not loud either. It's just da, 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 da. Go for the feel. Don't overthink that. Then go to the open, 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 2, 3. This is our D shape. 4 strums on that. And then this chord. I love these. 5, 3, 5, E, A, D. Think about it. It's a power chord here with the index and pinky. 3A, 5D. Take your 3rd finger and go up to the 5 on the low E, and it just gives it a fatter sound. It's a fatter sounding power chord. And this one will go down, 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 up. Once again, when you do the up, just hit the open E and A. And then that whole part will start over. When you're back to there, it goes back into the... Right? So, grab a seat here really quick. That's really a big chunk of that song. Me and Zach had actually worked on it, and I think went a little further here on this lesson for you. Zach is one of my Skype students, so there you go. Shout out for Zach, because I told him it would be going to Zach. Zach has some very cool guitars. Man, he has some cool guitars. You're set up good, dude. Anyways, drop C sharp is our tuning. My email, there's a couple emails I want to give you. rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com is one, and the other is mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. Try to reach me at both if you have to. And I do teach privately on Skype. Guitar and bass. My wife Jolene teaches vocals. You can use those emails to reach me. And one I may check more than the other, so when you do it, just maybe send it to both of my emails. And I can give you the price breakdown, how all that works. All that good stuff. Alright, it's also on the website, rockinguitarlessons.com. You'll see the price breakdown and everything. And CVT lessons. See, on the Skype lessons, basically, they're 30 minutes a week or 60 minutes a week. I have a few that do every other week thing. And we will set it up, obviously, on a time and day that works good for both of us. Being most of my students wind up being the same day, same time for their lesson, which works out fabulous. You don't forget, all that good stuff. If you're extremely busy, which there are some that are, because I have a few of you for students, and I call you guys my CVT students. Students that can't get, for whatever reason, the one-on-one time on Skype, you let me know what it is you want me to do. It's custom video tablature, so you give me the song, I handwrite the tabs, timestamp, subgroup, section everything off, and so it's obviously tabbed out, scan, send to your email, then I upload the video or videos to the channel, and you got the audio and the video. They're very, very super detailed. The timestamp thing is cool because you can go from the tabs and see where you're at. So say you're lost with it, you can pull it up on the YouTube video. I usually, just in case you guys are wondering, use the studio version when I'm figuring out stuff, even for the channel here. Or I may go to some live stuff if I'm looking for hand placement, just to get an idea. But you know, you can hear things usually clearer in the studio anyways. And sometimes bands change things live, so you know, for several reasons. And or I'll use the official video. But you know, when it's time stamped, it'll be within a few seconds of that is what I'm getting at, because you can type in the song and maybe find 20 different versions of it. And you want to make sure the timestamp's right. Just wanted to throw that out there. Gotcha. Alright, do check out rockinguitarlessons.com when you get a chance. There's some free stuff over there. And that's it. I'm going to play this, everything that we just went over right now for you. Take your time. Remember to drop C# for the tuning. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Share this channel and the videos, the content that's here. This is free. It's for you guys. And you can still send in your requests. The request list is ridiculous, but you never know. I might pick yours next. And that's it. So until next time, keep rocking. And we'll see you guys real soon.